Really? Really? Yes, really. Oh no, these guys are PvEing back there. I can't even kill that group of mobs. But the first attack of mobs is crazy. What's this guy doing? You had 1300 last night. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. 4.5 bars. I'd be a lot closer if I made that Kions tonight, but you know, I was late opening my game today. I didn't realize what time it was. You know, I mean, technically, if I do Gauntlet, I should be able to clear, but I don't think anyone's doing Gauntlet 11 right now. You got Gauntlet 11 done too? Wow, you're a juicer. Gone 11's how many bosses? Can I solo it? Let me see. Oh my gosh, I hate this dungeon. They really need to introduce that like ban system where you can like select one map that you don't want to run. This is by far the worst dungeon ever. It's fast if people know how to run it. Yeah, but I solo queue. Half the time people just follow me around and I'm like, and I leave this dungeon. I leave this dungeon more than any other dungeon. Four bosses, okay. It went fast. Okay. Let's see. $58,500 combat rating. Well, I can't do that. I don't have that. I'll have to do it after I hit Paragon 1300. Chains, my least favorite affix. This is gonna be a low DPS game, I think, or a dungeon. Because they were killing normal mobs back there. They weren't even elites, and it took a long time. Normally I skip elites, but I need these experienced globes. There's a pack back there that I missed, but oh well. Because they spawned after I left. Alright. Yes, I know you can. I opened it on Monday. Okay. We got some, is this S-Class? Because this is good for me, for the experience globes.
A new subscriber.
Thank you, Divvy, for the Prime. Now I was thinking about something. How come... Actually, I know the answer already. Never mind. It's because of the shoulder slot. We're kind of locked in the shoulder slot. I was thinking, like, what if we ran the rope, like the daring swing binding rope shoulders? And like, will that snare someone in place? But then I remember that it's like a half-second snare. And then, like, they don't get hit by it again the second time, which is really weird. I don't know. That essence has potential to be so good because it solves a couple problems. It gets rid of oak stages on Druid, and then also it'll snare like monks and everybody else in place. But I don't know. I think there's too much CC break in this game. And I have sad news about. We don't foresee any changes for at least a month. Balance changes. So very sad. The meta is now Barb. Why? Demon Hunters can kill Barbs now. But why would everyone go Barb? Oh, because of the range of the hammer? Yeah, we were talking about how the range of the hammer goes farther than Demon Hunter skills. I was like the first one to complain. I was like, that's ridiculous. How does that thing hit the off screen? Like Demon Hunter skills don't even go that far, and yet you have a melee hammer that goes that far. Yeah, it was crazy. There should be no world where melee abilities go farther than the ranged class. There's no way that should ever happen. I tried the ropes and the sentry that pulls in. Yeah, the sentry rope is bad. I'm talking about the daring swing shoulders, the one that fires out the binding shot. That's the one I was talking about. But the binding shot breaks on damage, which is like instant. Like they don't ever get slowed. It's weird. Barb Dispel. Barb had Dispel though with Spartus though for the longest time. I was talking about the range of hammer. It was Barb hammer is just crazy. I saw an image of like it hit pretty much off screen, and I was like, that is just insane. So we all know Demon Hunter skills, they don't go that far. Especially primary attack. I don't know why they nerf primary attack like that. Like, I don't understand why primary attack doesn't go that far. Like, it goes 6 yards or something dumb. Like, right here. Like, that's the distance that it goes. It's really weird. And then plus the projectile goes kind of slow too. So a lot of times they run past it and it doesn't hit anyways. Demon Hunter just needs buffs. We just... Skill range needs to be buffed. Projectile speed needs to be buffed. Make those two things happen. I think DH will be... Like, you'll see a couple different builds come out. Yeah, I don't understand. The other thing I don't understand is how tanks can do that much damage, and then not die either. That's just, there's like no downside to playing. You know what I mean? It's like weird. I don't know. I feel like range is just, I'm dead. Like melee is just way better. Melee is just, except for Necro. Like Necro, you know, is always good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the new essences. I have a couple ideas I want to try. Okay, we're 5 bars in, 5 bars and like a quarter. 5.25 bars in, so we got 4.75 bars to go. Almost there. I need these experience globes. More XP if you run Verge or Erebon. I also need greens. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once. And challenge dungeons aren't too bad for experience. Because if you can get S class as an ethics, you get a lot of experience globes to drop. Plus, I got 3 greens this run. That's always a good feeling. I heard an STI outside. Loud one. Very loud, sorry. I don't know why it was so loud. I have a lot of battle pass experience saved up too, but the thing is, I can't turn in my battle pass experience. I could hit 1300 right now, but I would lose getting the free offhand for rank 10 on the battle pass. So I haven't turned it in. So I'm forced to grind experience, which I guess is fine, you know. But I want to make sure I can get one of the oh, double drop, nice. I want to make sure I can get as many essences as I can. So yeah, I haven't turned in the experience. I don't even really care how much health they have. It's just how fast are they dying. That's what I care about. Because then I'm like, oh yeah, this is not going to go very fast. I was doing Inferno 11 raids yesterday, and there's a bunch of like 1300 players in there, and I was like, how is no one doing any damage? And I carried so hard the last two bosses. I need to eat soon. Just finished my smoothie. Gotta eat some dinner. And then I have an extra double cheeseburger from McDonald's in the refrigerator that I might have to eat because I'm really hungry. I did a 5K today. All right, we can see light at the end of the tunnel. You have the combat rating for it. You must not have a secondary stats then, because secondary stats like matter a lot. Like, especially if the seat combat rating, then it usually has to do with like your secondaries. Because if you have the combat rating, it should be an easy clear. That's your problem. Yeah, I figured. I'm liking this double green drop. That's pretty good. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, cool. I got it. I see, I know. Use logic. I knew you were under because if you have the CR and your secondaries, it's easy clear every single time. Wish you had the platinum for normal gems. Well, the normal gems are getting cheaper all the time, right? So, yeah, I mean, your probably best luck is pets. Like, pets are gonna be, you know, the best way to get platinum. Speaking of pets, I should probably look at the market to see if there's anything good on there that I can snipe like that. Someone didn't realize it's worth a lot. Because every now and then I'll find like a 4 or 5 skill pet, and then it's just like, oh, that's really good to start like rolling, and then you just add like 2 other junk pets to it, and then you roll the pity thing, and then it rolls Sager and stuff, and it's really good. So, and then yeah. What you gotta do? And then after that, the challenge is trying to sell the pet. Like, I have a Dust Prowler that's been on the market for like a year. Okay, we got 3.7 bars to go. $1,000 combat rating. What? Man, you know what I want? I want them to bring back original knockback shot on Duplicitous Prophetics. Man, that would be amazing. Yeah, and also, like, Vengeance has an opportunity to be, like, really good. Because there's a lot of Vengeance stacking things right now that are in the game. The problem with some of the Vengeance stuff is, like, it can only trigger once every 0.7 seconds, which then kind of really nerfs the damage of it. So, I don't know why DH gets the short end so many times. Where, like, they'll introduce essences to other classes that are completely broken. Been almost a year since I had Savior roll on another pet. Well, you gotta keep rolling pets, though. That's the thing. Double green drop, I'll take it. Three and a half bars. Unable to start. This build looks sweet in dungeon. This build is so old though, and it's like super mindless because yeah, I've been playing it for so long. It's just like I hit right trigger, right button, or left trigger, left trigger, left button, and then like you know what I mean. I hit all the triggers and buttons, and then it's like easy. Everything dies. Yeah, left trigger, left button, right trigger, right button. That's it. That's all I do. Pretty simple. Mobile friendly build, yeah. You know, I thought about branching out to another mobile game and started making content for that. What do you guys think about that? Or are you strictly just all Diablo? Or about what if I switch to Diablo 2 Resurrected or Diablo 4? What do you guys think about that? Instead of me watching you PvE, why don't we party up and knock? Dabby, that's up to you. I got 4 bars to go, and I'm gonna take a break to eat. I don't know when I'm gonna take a break to eat, but I do definitely need to take a break to eat. Or maybe we can finish the dungeons after I take a break to eat, because I think I'm gonna heat up my food now, or in just like a couple minutes. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, so let me eat, and then I'll do like 1 or 2 more, and let me eat, and then we can do some dungeons. Yeah, okay. There's a StarCraft shooter? What? There is? I didn't even know that was a thing. I asked for a sentry buff, by the way. A sentry, Rain of Vengeance, and knife trap buff. Why is that funny? It should, if you step in a knife trap, that should like ruin your life basically. right? Like you should be punished severely for stepping in a knife trap. So yeah, I mean, like knife traps should do a lot. Like they should hurt so bad, or like have detrimental effects if you step in a trap. Like it's a trap, right? So, and then sentry is just a joke. It's the projectiles shoot way too slow, right? And a barb will just run past it and it won't even hit him because it shoots too dang slow. The projectile speed is way too slow. And then what else is there? And then sentry just doesn't do enough damage either. And then the ones that it doesn't have enough health. And even if you do like the ones that are basically invisible that you can't attack, they don't last very long. They only last for like a couple seconds and then they disappear. So yeah, I basically said, hey, like I'm all for sentry trap, and because like Demon Hunter is the only class that has a kit like that. But I said you've got to make the kit viable in PvP because none of those abilities work very well in PvP. So I have a couple people supporting it right now. So we'll see. Maybe we'll hopefully we'll see some changes there. But they did give range DPS. They gave Fume Thread more damage, remember? And they still can't kill Druid. Now, I think the answer is gonna be this. I want to really experiment with Vengeance. That's what I want to experiment with. Because there's a couple Vengeance pieces now that we have. So, I mean, I definitely want to... Oh, I forgot that pack over there. I definitely want to try the chest. But I also want to mess around with Vengeance. Because I think I might make some kind of Vengeance-based build. These people just can't even kill these. That's crazy. You have two people back here. You guys can't even kill that. And I also don't think immune to control, you should be immune to chill. Like, no one should be immune to chill. Unless, like, you're stacking slow resist. Same thing. Chill resist, slow resist. But, like, people should not be immune to chill. Like, the immune to loss control should be immune to total loss control only. And that's it. But, like, no one should be immune to chill. And slows. Like, I think that was a big mistake. I want a poison trap, okay? I want a poison trap that basically does exponential damage increase the longer you sit in it, right? Just like the poison spawns on the ground when you're AFK farming, give us a poison trap that does the same thing. Like, that's what I've been at. That's what I want. Give me that trap, and I guarantee you Druid dies on the point every single time, right? Give me a poison trap. And you know how I love my knife traps, you know? I love playing knife traps. Especially like the freeze trap. Man, that was some great times. You run... I remember that build. You ran the ancestral stun on the weapons and you run knife trap, the frozen knife trap. You could lock someone out for like 12 to 15 seconds. It was great. I remember barbs just sitting there frozen in a knife trap, and then ancestral stun first. They sit in there for like 5 seconds. You knife trap them 3 times. You ancestral stun them again. 100 to 0 every single time. Man, that was a great time. That was great days to be alive. And now this game is just immune to control, immune to control, immune to control. You know, immune to damage for like 20, 25 seconds. It's like, oh, I'm 1 HP. Oh, just kidding. I'm still alive. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was fun. What do you mean? That was really fun. Still remember Infinite Necro Pillars? Yeah, man, I even had that Necro emote for a long time. That was annoying. But the game, I think the game was much more fun back then. It was slower, and I wasn't getting one-shot by a barb, and you know, tanks just didn't live indefinitely. And the counter to a tank that lived forever was you could CC them, right? But then somewhere along the lines, someone decided somewhere that no, let's just make every tank never die. Let's make them immune to control. Let's make them, and that was like what happened. And then it's just like, what's the counterplay now? It's like maybe they should give us an execute trap. You know, that might be a good play too, where the trap will just kill someone and push through any immunity that they have. Like, that's what I want. Give Demon Hunter something unique. It's like, okay, maybe we don't do a lot of damage, right, with the traps and stuff like that, but you know, having an execute trap like that, or a trap that just removes all the buffs, like, I don't know, I think that would be good. It'd be something different. Yeah, and then the challenging part though is like Nettie shoots down a lot of like suggestions though too. It's like you know, you have a job and you do awesome at your job, but if your manager doesn't like you, you're gonna have a rough time, right? That's how I feel the relationship is sometimes. It's like Blizzard's like, oh yeah, great idea. Oh, we sent it to NetEase and they said no. It's like, oh well, that's fantastic. I mean, they don't say it exactly like that, but you get my drift, right? Like, it's okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna heat up my food. I'm gonna eat real fast. We got like 2 bars to go, a little over 2 bars to go. They should really have separate dev teams by now. What do you mean by that? let China do their own things. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Oh, that's what you mean by you think the game should split off. But they sort of do, right? Like, China gets things that we don't. You know? Oh, so no one said anything about making content for a different game, huh? Interesting. Forgot I even said anything about that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can only do so much Diablo Immortal before it gets boring, you know? It's like you grind, try to get all your gear ready to go, and then another difficulty comes out, and then it's grind. It's always like, oh, Corvus, yeah. Where's Corvus? That one's full. Yeah, they really need to lock that out, the option to start Corvus unless you're the raid leader. I don't know why that change shouldn't be that hard to make either. All these improvements should be relatively low effort. Oh, someone entered. Who did it? Oh, maybe he did. Why did this have to have vitality on it? I wonder if anyone has the answers today. Maybe I should look them up. Can you also tell them to delete Corvus? This is the most boring mode in the game. We've been asking to get them to speed up Corvus. And then, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. There are some other things that came to light. So, yeah. Yeah. They didn't even push this thing all the way to the end. I'm phased. I can't even see any of the... Oh. I'm dumb. $46. I feel like you should have way less chores as immortals, not more. That make people actually want to be immortals. But you get the vault choice, like the gear from the vault, right? Like that in itself is a mechanic that it should be worth a lot, right? But it's like if you defend the vault, you should get rewarded, you know what I mean? But this vault defense just takes way too much time. I don't even do vault defense. I cap my health on one night and then that's it. Like I don't actually do vault defense. I just don't have the time to put into like a piece of gear, you know what I mean? Or 2 pieces of gear. You get actually if you're in the top 3, you get 3 or is it 3 or 5? You get 3 pieces of gear. Boom. Don't even need to look that one up. Plus Shadow has capes too, unless you're talking about Bless Rain for capes. I mean, no one really even cares about that. I remember people used to care about those capes. And this game has a lot of potential, and I just wish the feedback loop was tighter or faster. Like that's my biggest frustration. Like look at just the balance changes, right? The balance changes probably aren't going to happen for at least another month. And that's like one of the things I complain about all the time is balance changes take way too long. The rewards aren't even that good. Eh. Uh, 5. Compared to Tower Hell Slayer drops. Nah, I mean, that's all. That feedback has also been given multiple times. Like, it should, yeah, the rewards for being immortal should be better. What's that noise? Oh, that's the fume thread. All right, like 2 bars to go. We're getting close. Stop moving! My God! Yikes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna get my food. Give me a sec. All right, I'm gonna like mute myself while I'm eating, probably. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just checking out the essences. Man, all these sentry essences just suck. They're just not good. And maybe you can do something cheeky with the one thing that buffs Sentry 560% damage. Like, maybe we can figure out something to stack, but I don't know. Doesn't sound promising at this point in time. Okay, invite. We got less than 2 bars to go. Oh, did I say invite? Was I muted? I don't know if I was. I don't think I was. I think I unmuted myself. Okay, okay, invite. Dang, 1305, you a juicer. Well, no one opened the vote. Crazy. How goes the grind? Almost there. Overflowing arsenal rewards for legs and greens carry over even if unlocked before 1300. So you will want to save them. Overflowing arsenal rewards for legs and greens. Yeah, I mean, I haven't opened them. I haven't touched them until I'm gonna hit 1300. Always just because, just in case, right? Like that, I've always have. There's so many times where I open things and I just usually save everything. I don't usually open anything. But once we hit 1300, hopefully we get some luck. And we get a bunch of the new stuff. I know for sure, I already have the main hand, but the offhand, I didn't claim. I don't think I claimed anything. We were talking about claiming them, and then I was like, I don't remember. I think I kept all of them, but I said, I think I was saying, like, I think it's locked for when you unlock the slot, not when you open it or something like that. But I don't think I claimed anything. So I still have the first 4 rewards, right? Like, I haven't even claimed those yet. Or maybe I did. There's 2 events, right? And one of the events, maybe I claimed something from. I don't know. We'll find out here in like 1.6 bars, 7 bars, 1.7 bars. I got some experience globes here, so it'll help level a little bit faster. Oh, we got a bunch of blue packs. Nice. I like to see that. Stand back and let them open the thing. Okay, it's gone. They could have opened the gate, but they were shocking themselves. Okay, everyone's just literally following each other. That's not good. Not very efficient. Maybe they wanted the XP globes too. That might be it. That might be it. I swear, every time I join a party, my greens are non-existent. Uh-oh. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I did say that. No. I thought it was like the codex. I did say that. But I can never remember half the time, like, a lot of the stuff that happens in the game anyway, so my memory's going bad. One and a half bars. Blue pack. Nice. Another blue pack. More blue pack. Nice. I haven't opened any of the Tong Chi stuff, so just in case. So we'll figure it out. Yes, blues. And double drop. Nice. I just skipped this song. How is this song playing again? Every time, I got a feeling. I'm skipping that song because I hear it all the time. AFK real fast. Back. The new Rain of Vengeance main hand is in Strife, so we can hit 60% move speed in BG. So I know. That's why I'm trying to get a build that allows us to be very fast and mobile. Something that we haven't had before. So we'll see. And essences usually aren't Strife, right? So we should always be able to... Like, the 40% move speed is actually pretty huge. And that's gonna help with, like, should be, like, dungeons and farming and everything else, you know? Hello, it's Anne. Hi. Under a bar to go. Wow, you cheater. DC. Oh, I cheated too. I glitched to the front of the ramp, the thing. It's gone? How's it gone, Ann? Maybe you have some XP and a cursed tower that can get you the rest away. Let's check. I mean, there's a little bit of XP. There's not much. It's okay. It's okay. Almost there. Salnon broke his game. We just need like probably four or five more dungeons, and if we get an S class, that'd be really great too. Nothing. Chains, my favorite. I love chains. Chains. Dying to chains. Just one again. It's like the same dungeons I get all the time. It's always Forgotten Tower. It's always that one with the butcher on the second boss, Cathedral. It's always the same. What's going on in Immortal chat right now? Like, I should catch up and see what the heck is going on. People behaving badly. Okay, halfway. Half a bar. Let's see, like two more dungeons. Okay, GG. Okay, so I'm taking a break. Let's also take a I'm just kidding. Let's identify some stuff here. Nothing. Bad. Garbage. Oh, I got the chest. Nice. Okay. It's looking up so far. I got Cloak and Knives. Maybe I can make a build now with Cloak and Knives, you know? It'll go really well with my Fan and Eyes build. Alright, we got the chest. The knight is looking up. Alright, half a bar to go. Half a bar to go. Oroth put out a fun build today for that new chest. Alright, we're gonna watch this video. But he's Demon Hunter again? Encroaching on my territory. I just want to see the skills that you get. Alright, skip this song. I hear this song too much too. Come on, more blue packs. I could hit it right now. One more after this, I think. Okay, should be the last one. Hopefully. I wonder what would happen if you ran like 4-piece Mount Bank with the new chest and like tried to be really tanky. I wonder if that would work. What the heck is that? Tombstone. Necro. Is that a new Necro thing? I've never seen that tombstone before. You cash in your battle pass points. No, I can't. I gotta wait until I hit 1300 so I can get the offhand. Because at 10, you can select a new essence from either the main hand or the offhand. So you can't cash in battle pass points. You can cash them in before rank 10, and then after, like, before you hit rank 10, you can't like, right before you hit rank 10, you can't cash in anything. Otherwise, it locks you out, and then you can't select a, new main hand or offhand. Trust me, I know. There's so many times where I cash in my pass, and then I'm like, oh yeah, rank 10 gives you the choice of a new essence, and then if you're already past it, it doesn't go. You can't go back. All right, we're 1300. It's fine. It's not a milestone or anything like that. But thank you. Okay, let's do the things. Okay, so we can... Oh, what's this? Terrible. Go ID some stuff. And we'll start off with doing like the Moonlight. We'll start doing the Moonlight stuff. And we'll try to unlock essences that way. Alright. And then after that, we can cash in the battle pass points. We can select the offhand. We already have the main hand. And we're going to do this for wisps. Wisps and Lego drop. All right, 70. That's a lot of different runs. It's okay. Wow, that's really bad luck. 3 right ones all in a row. Not bad. At least this one has a blacksmith here. I mean, 3 has a blacksmith too, but... $55 to go. Or I should say 11 to go. Lot of right wands. Salvage that. Almost done. Three to go. Hopefully get some luck with the essences. meant to actually click the blacksmith there, but it's okay. Crazy. I haven't had a 3 for... That's luck. Three, okay. Like first one and the last one. Of course, she hit me. Conduit Shrine should allow me to open this without getting hit. Kinda got hit there at the end, but... Alright. Terrible run, but it's okay. See what we got. Could have been the last one, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And maybe we get the offhand anyways. And then I only have to use it. Kind of bad. This is okay. No willpower though. Wow, all that and just only one thing? Okay. Save the helm is the only thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Grab the shady stock rewards. Nothing good. Grab those. Okay. Grab the level 10 reward here. Uh-oh. It didn't give me the... Wait, what? It should have given me a new choice. Oh, I already have it. That's why. It's a main hand, and I already have the main hand, so I didn't... Okay, that sucks. Ah. Okay, now we can open the mystery Legos and see what we get from those. Probably not good. Alright, let's open all this stuff. I have so much like stuff just chilling in my bag. Yeah, I forgot that. That's whatever. I don't really care, whatever. I thought it gave me the choice of an offhand or a main hand, but I don't know. I like potatoed or something, so let's not talk about it. Fort Vitality Strength. Isatar, are you joking me? Why does it give me Isatar? Like, maybe, you know what? Maybe we have this like really awesome build where we just increase our move speed indefinitely. Does this stack with the... I don't know if that stacks. I don't think it does, right? That'd be crazy if that's stacked, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna save this just in case. Eggments I don't need though. I need. I'd salvage the rest of that. I think at least. Eggments. I don't think we're gonna do anything with that. Wovens. This is all bad stuff. Misguided hunt. Fort strength, moon speed. Maybe I keep that. Cavern, nah. Okay. And let's see what we got here for this. Fort Vitality Strength. All bad stuff, not really anything good. Yeah, you know what you can also do? Remember the cursed properties? You could reforge the tornado so that when Isatar disengaged or whatever, or no, that was 1,000 winds. When 1,000 winds disengage, it launched tornadoes out. That was a little crazy. You guys remember that? Alright, so there's just one I need to re-roll, right? Just that one. One with Vitality on this one. Whatever. I meant the move speed. What? I don't know what that was linked to, because that was a really late comment. Okay. So let's see what we have here. I think the things I still need: helm, shoulders, pants, and I need 19 more. Okay. Okay, let's first. I want to see what you get from this chest. That's the very first thing I want to see. So what abilities do you get when you transform? So press 3. What? That's it? That's it? Oh my god. Why'd you invite me? Okay, let's see. Line of fire. Launch a barrage of 6 arrows in a straight line, dealing 46,000 damage. You can move, but cannot turn while firing. Okay, that's not the greatest. Fire 3 areas in a fan-shaped area, dealing 59,000 damage. You can move, but cannot turn while firing. Oh my gosh. Revert. Remove all lost control knockback effects and end the transformation. Okay, so... and then it triggers the cooldown. So... and it doesn't make you immune, right? It just removes lost control. Okay. That was the shoulders, right? The new ones? Yeah. Okay, cool. Vitality, fort, willpower, strength. Fort, vitality, willpower. Fort, willpower, strength. Primary attack damage, critical hit. The chest is surprisingly good for farming dungeons. Okay. Well, we will be the judge of that. Okay, what other shoulders do I have? Let me put on my other gear now and see. I think this is all old gear, right? Yeah, it is. So actually those shoulders are okay. Salvage these. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why, okay, Rain of Vengeance, blah blah blah, stunning them, cannot trigger automatically when another skill deals damage to an enemy. It'll trigger automatically. I need to see this. Okay, so I don't need to press Rain of Vengeance, right? Does that work in here though? Yeah, it does. Okay. Interesting. Why is it auto firing right now though? Did I have a dot on something? Interesting. What's up, Maru? So what happens if we do this in PvP, right? Scatter mask. Because we can pop that. We should get both. As soon as we pop this ability. Let me see what other pants I can run. Okay, so I have Random Vengeance. I can take this off. I don't need this. So maybe I'll put a Daring Swing here on this spot. And then multi-shot now empowers you during your skin, blah blah blah. If I don't think this works though if you're in. Does this work if you're in Vengeance? I don't think so, right? It doesn't look like it's working, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. If you're in, once you're transformed, it doesn't work. Okay. It works? No, it doesn't. Look. I pop it, I go into here. Is it working? Oh yeah, it is working. Okay, yeah, it is working. Okay. Sorry. For some reason, it didn't look like it was working. It's very short, though. The damage is reduced by 70%. Cannot trigger an arrow salvo more often than one. That's kind of bad. What do you fill with this spot here, though? That's the thing. Impale? But... How much damage does this actually do? Let me read this again. $46,770 damage. You can move but cannot turn. 60,000. Okay, so how much damage does this do? That's not that much. Oh, that's not that much, actually. Sorry, I gotta get used to this. I mean, on paper, it does a lot. Okay, has anyone used this new chest yet? Does it actually do anything, or are you just dead? It's good in PvE. No, PvP, PvP, PvP. I don't care about PvE. Oh, so it automatically uses a charge of Rain of Vengeance. Got it. I feel like you'll get CC'd to death immediately. I see people use it in BG. How's it working in BG? It doesn't seem like it's doing much. Okay. The problem is escape is just too good, right? So I like the Rain of Vengeance. I like this, the idea of this. I don't think this does enough damage though. This needs to make you immune to loss of control and knockback effects. It's not meta in SCA server yet. Probably because it's not good yet. If this made you immune to loss of control and knockback effect, I think this would be better. I used it with freeze build. This chest with the freeze build, interesting. I used the shoulder with the freeze build. And then you ran Daring Swing, right? See, I think that's okay. If you ran Frozen People... Okay, listen. If you ran Frozen People, you run the Impale Bleed and the Rain of Vengeance Stun Shoulders, I think that would be okay. Because that's a lot of CC. That you have the debuff. You get through Oak Sages for Druid. That's all. You do a lot of stuff there. But Monk is absolutely going to eat you alive. I'm just thinking, like, how do we take advantage of the move speed? But I think this is pretty much just a farming essence. But I needed some CC escape, which I was missing. Yeah, for sure. Monk's gonna eat you alive. That's the thing. The only thing that I can think of is, like, you gotta run evasion, right? If you run evasion with this, a stack evasion... During Vengeance, like, you also, right? Run Urge for beneficial effects duration extension. Stack Evasion. And see what you can do with the Rain of Vengeance auto proc. Moving in and out of... Like, in and out... Like that's a fear, right? And then you could do this. And then fear again. Pop out. Fear again. Pop out. Fear again. Pop out. Here again. I feel like you're just gonna miss though. You could try no dash. Okay, in order for no dash to work though, you'd have to run okay, let's try something here. We're gonna run... We don't need Gloom, right? Because we're not dashing at all. We want to extend beneficial effects duration, so we want to run Urge for sure on this build. Okay, so... Let's figure out... Okay, so Vengeance. We're gonna run the Evasion Pants. We're gonna stack Evasion. I feel like the fear is not that good. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so can you... These shoulders aren't that great, so I might as well just salvage them. Oh, well, actually, don't need to escape anymore. Never mind. Okay, I need to run the evasion helm though. So this helm is an old helm, but I have no choice because I have to run it for this build. Okay, so we run the helm. We're gonna stack evasion. That's the plan. We're gonna stack evasions, as much evasion as we can. One. Okay, so we have 3 out of 4 evasion. I don't think I have anything else. I'm just thinking, Rain of Vengeance range increased by 8%. What about the Vengeance Reforge? What does that do? Maybe the Vengeance Reforge. No, because Vengeance isn't doing damage anymore. It's... Oh, yeah, it's a buff. Okay, so that actually won't work. Okay, let's get the green sorted out. We don't need Gloom at all. So maybe we run like 4-piece Mount Bank. 2-piece Urge for sure. And then we can fill the other slot with something else. Let me see what we have. Don't really have... What do I have for Urge pieces? Awakener's Urge. Dreamer's Urge, Mount Bank's Legacy. I think I have a rest piece as well though. Yeah, I do. 2848. Two or 4 rest might be good, maybe. I don't know. I don't like 4 rest on Demon Hunter though. I think we should try 4 Mount Bank, 2 Urge, and maybe 2 rest. We could try that, right? The thing is though, you're not gonna be tanky. This doesn't give you any tank ability. That's what sucks, right? So when you transform into this, it just doesn't give you anything. And then this damage isn't even that good. Okay. I don't think this thing's gonna work well because like this damage is really low. Why is this damage so low? Like even Escape does more damage than this. What? It says 40% skill damage is increased though. So maybe it's 40% increase on this. Okay, we'll try it. Okay, so we know that we need Urge, right? So let's put these pieces on. I think it's per hit. I think it's per hit. And then Urge gloves. I don't even have Urge gloves. I have Mount Bank gloves though. Okay, we can use those. Okay, so one. I can put the Mount Bank. I have 2 Urge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Put the boots on. I have rest boots though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I can, if I need to, can put a rest. Either put this on in place. Yeah, I think I can do that. And then I can just run the rest ring. Let's try that. Actually, no, I want to run that. Do we have a rest belt? I do. 2868, 2951. Okay, this is good actually. Okay, so we have 2 Urge. We have 2 Rest. And 4 Mount Bank. Okay? We need to figure out the helm. We already locked in these 2 pieces. And then what we could also do is we need, what, Rain of Vengeance and... We're not running multi-shot. We already know that. Maybe spinning Chakram. Would that work? Alright, so then... Rain of Vengeance increases your move speed. But what helm? What helm should we get? Multi-shot damage? Knockback shot? During Vengeance eats... Vengeance cooldown is reset. Vengeance increases your critical hit chance. Maybe this one. Blood Helm. What the heck is a Blood Helm? Blood Helm. Blood Helm. Blood Helm. What's Blood Helm? I was thinking Face Stealer, because that's passive damage that you don't really have to do anything with. Vengeance calls you to do the farther you are from you. Oh, this helm. I think the crit's more important, actually. Vengeance damage increased. Nah, I don't think so. Because I don't think this... Vengeance no longer does damage, so this damage I don't think does anything to increase Vengeance. It doesn't make any sense of why this would, right? You know what this does? You know what this looks like, by the way? This right here. Which chest is that? Where you fire all your bullets in like one straight line. That looks like, what is that? Multi-shot fires all arrow. No, is that it? Multi-shot now fires all arrows in a target direction. No, that's not it. It's one of these where you basically go boom, 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 boom. I think that was it actually. Why am I missing it? It's got to be one of the main hands, and I think it's got to be this one that says multi-shot now fires all arrows in a targeted direction. It's got to be this one. Yes, I read your thing. No one's answering my question, so I'm ignoring it until I figure this out. It's this one right here. Right? Oops. Wait, what did that just do? Oh. Pretty sure it's this, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this skill is the same skill as this. Okay. Arrow swarm. Multi-shot fires all arrows in a targeted direction. Multi-shot now can strike the same enemy multiple times. Multi-shot damage increased. Okay, and then what does this, the other one do? Fires 3 arrows in a fan-shaped area. So it's basically like 2 different multi-shots. Interesting. So I wonder if buffing multi-shot might be the best way to go here. I think crit is probably more important than... I think this. Anything that stacks with vengeance, I think is probably better than this. I mean, we can go with this if you want. Basically, the passive damage is really good though. 15,000 passive damage. Vengeance also causes you to deal more damage the farther they are away from you. Okay, we can try this. We'll try it. We'll try it. Okay. And then we need to do this. And then we need to do... no angels. And then this slot really doesn't really do anything. Okay, so... and then skill-wise... I don't know. Does this... it's so wonky though. I want to try the crit helm first, actually. We lack so much crit with this build. I want to try crit first. Try no swing and bring... That sounds terrible. I think... Yeah, the offhand slot is what's really bothering me. We need something in this slot. Like, we gotta run something in this slot, but we don't use any primary attack, so all this stuff is kind of wasted. I'm trying to figure out how I can fit knockback shot into the rotation, but you pretty much can't. And then the only thing you could do is run like this one. In place of this. Primary attack though. We're not using primary attack. So it's like we gotta almost run like this, but and then this you have to use it before you go into Vengeance. And it's only 3 seconds. So you basically need to go in 1001, 1002, 1003, come out, but then you're off of this for... But the Fear Helm might actually be better though, because if you can keep fearing, right? And maybe Baron's is... I almost need to see someone... Let me see what Oroth... hang on a second. Let me see what he came out with. The best Demon Hunter farming and dungeon build. Oh, this is farming and dungeon build though. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the greens. Urge, Rest, Barons, Banquet. What? What is that? 2, 4. Yeah. What? And he's running Blood, Cast, okay. Cast of the Shackle, Pants. I don't think I have those. Wait, what is Cast? Oh wait, no. Come on. I have that. Cast of the Shackle. I remember seeing this pants somewhere. This thing. Vengeance deal damage. Okay. Not good for PvP. Quick Thorn. Main hand. Supply everlasting. One's a... What? Okay, gotta remember that this is... He's doing a PvE build, not a PvP build. So supply everlasting, I know. Main hand quick thorn, which I'm using. Yep, no angels, and then he's running supply everlasting and one's own. What's one's own? Oh, sentry. What? How is he running this, but no sentry on the build? That's... I'm so confused. I guess he's just... It's there, right? Like... His last offhand was a filler? Okay. I was gonna say, there's no... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like the fact that you're still running this. This thing doesn't do enough. This is not gonna do enough. Yeah, this ability. Like, and then you can't aim it. Like, that's just awkward. Oh, man, I don't know. This is gonna be so bad. I'm just letting you know right now. This is not gonna go well. Try it in a bot match? Okay. We're gonna go back to running Murder Most. It's only 10% crit chance, so that's kind of bad. Let me go to training grounds. Okay, let's see how... I gotta remember, I gotta press both of these buttons. Dead. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're just dead. Okay, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna die instantly. You get hit with 1 CC, you barely have enough time to change. Yeah, like you get 1 CC and you're toast. Okay, it's bad. Apparently this doesn't heal you back here anymore. Okay. Alright, yeah, it just doesn't do enough damage. This is their juicier tank here. The range is terrible. Why is Demon Hunter range such... I almost cursed there. It's so bad compared to melee. Like, melee can hit you off the screen. Look at the range. How come the range for Demon Hunter sucks so much? I'm gonna go complain again about the range. Freaking wizard. Couldn't even see you. Yeah, this build sucks. It's this vengeance in PvP just is not the move. You can't make this work. I mean, maybe you can make it work, but yeah, you just eat like 1 CC and you're toast. Okay. So, Rain of Vengeance Shoulders, PvE only. We discovered that, okay? If this gave you immune to control, it would be so much better. Okay. That chest needs to be buffed. And it's terrible because you can't aim it. Like, it gets fired in a straight line. And if someone swings behind you, all your damage is gone, too. And yeah, it sucked. Okay. Well, we learned, this build is awful. And I think if you want to run the shoulders, you almost have to... You can't snipe anyone off screen. Like, what do you mean? Look, it doesn't even go off screen! Barb has more range than Demon Hunter. Like, look at this. Like, look. Barb can hit someone over here, okay? Like, look at where my mouse is. Barb can hit someone over there. I can barely hit someone that range. It's crap, man. It's absolute crap. And then you get stunned and then just like you're dead. Okay. You almost have to like... Okay, you cannot run the shoulders. You have to run escape. Escape is still... Okay. We're gonna go back to escape. Maybe I can do something with escape. Like, annoy someone. And then escape back, you know? And then you have to, okay, so you have to shift out, and then you have to escape, and then shift back in. Okay. It doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, the damage also blows. Okay. Well, we discovered, that's terrible. Okay, new chest is no go. If you want to use the new chest... Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say, you gotta run escape. Like, if you don't run escape, you're just dead. Well, that's very lackluster. Okay, so we know we need to run escape still. And then what if you run... You do this, you pop your damage, you get CC, and then you escape away. And then you can pop it again. But the chest just doesn't do enough damage. That's right. This is weird that it removes loss control and knockback effect, but then it kind of sucks. Because, like, this is not that useful in PvE. So it's very odd. This chest is just weird. Okay, I need to think. I need to theory craft about this. I need to just write out some build ideas and figure out what we have in the essences. I mean, I already know what we have. Like, what all do we have for vengeance, right? Like this, but then this would be okay, but this, even this doesn't do that much. But the chest does okay, right? Because there's this poison chest. Hard feelings, right? And then this does actually a lot of damage, the passive on this. It's very, very unfortunate that the new stuff is just not good. And then even this for PvE, this is for farming. For like farming, this is okay, right? But if you need to do any kind of like big damage, this still doesn't, like, this doesn't do anything for you here. And then even the shoulders, this is weird too. And then what about the helm? The new helm. Sentry now summons a turret that fires automatically at enemies. I mean, maybe if you had this and then you use the one offhand that you can upgrade the sentry to, that does like 540%. Maybe this does a lot of damage. Like, I don't know. That would be an idea. Vengeance duration is increased by 0.2 seconds whenever a skill deals critical hit damage, up to a maximum of 1.6 seconds. Why is this so low? 1.6 seconds? That's it? They need to give us a mobility. They need to give us a dash. Why does this not have a dash? Like, allow us to use something in like slot 1, like a dash or something. Like Blood Knight can pop their abomination, right? And then they can still whirling strike. So yeah, man, DHS is, we get screwed every single time, every single patch. We just get nothing. Like, okay, we get a new fast farm build, okay, but what about for PvP? Nothing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to some discords. We're gonna try to figure out some builds, I guess, together, and it's just very disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay. Well, if you guys have any build ideas, make sure you post them in Discord. I'll try them out. But if you can't even beat bots in a battleground, then you know the build's really bad, right? I couldn't even kill that Blood Knight. It was terrible. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some feedback that chest has potential. Just it needs a dash. We need to be able to dash. We need like immunity to loss control for the duration, because it does no damage. So yeah, I'm gonna write up a list of stuff, and we'll see if it gets buffed or something. Because right now in its current shape, it's not really that good. So, okay, I'm off. I'll be on Sunday. Yeah, give me your build ideas in Discord so we can figure something out, because right now it's kind of crappy. It's very unmotivating. Very unmotivating. I'll see what I can come up with though. So enjoy your week. Happy Lunar New Year as well to everyone. And yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.